My last morning in the Caribbean, and for breakfast, I'm having a Nutella sandwich.
Oh yeah. But welcome to what is the madness of leaving your hotel room ASA goddamn P. I'm moving everything from bags and boxes and all that into both my transportation bags. I've got my electronics bag and everything that, like my take on the plane with. I've got my bag that I'm actually checking, which I know I usually don't do, but most flights that I get, let's say if I was going to Los Angeles, I fly from London, Manchester, other way around, Manchester, London, London, LA, whereas this trip, it's a much longer connected flight. I have to go Cayman, Miami, Miami, London, London, Manchester. So it's a lot of like going through and then putting my bag through the securities and stuff like that, because when you go into America, you have to go through security again. When you go into London, you have to go through security again. And then in Manchester, there's the only place where I don't. So because this trip has got so many stop-off points, I keep all my key essentials in here, everything that I need, because I look, my cameras, my electronics, my recording, my batteries, but then my clothes I keep in here. So if I lost this, like if I actually lost it through the airport system, it would suck, but it's not the end of the world, and it doesn't ruin my trip, because everything else I can just like, I say I can get on the way. Phone, wallet, passport, everything else you can get on the way. I've got my completely second-hand wore outfit today, which is wore this on one of the days, my only clean pair of boxes left, pair of socks, and then some shorts that I've been wearing throughout the week. But that'll be my travel homeness, and then, I just want to show you this because I think it's so cool. Once I'm 100%, I've got everything into this bag. Look how I fold my hoodie over in it. So when you open up, that's the first thing you see. How sick does that look? Built to explore, made to adventure. Ho-ho! I could truly say this has been like one of the best trips of my life. I've got like 3 iconic trips when I think to mind of like best trips ever. I've got Canada, Cayman Islands, and Ibiza. And this just adds on to why I like Cayman Islands is up there. There's so much to do. You can do it in all different styles. You can do it, stay at a hotel, which is cheaper, and then go do more of the outdoor activities. You can stay at the highest end, and still do the highest end things. But even if you stayed at the highest end hotel, you can still, take part in all the activities kind of like for free. So everything out here has kind of like a balancing scale of whichever way you wanted to do it. And I feel like this trip has just been the most incredible thing ever. Like, it really has, like, apart from getting, sunburnt on my feet. It doesn't look too bad now, but yep, it's definitely still sunburnt. To becoming a snack, that's a mosquito bite, that's a mosquito bite, that's a mosquito bite. From becoming a snack from mosquitoes, everything else has gone, well, I was going to say pretty smoothly, but then, yeah, my flight did get cancelled. I almost didn't get into the country. It's been a real one. And I read a comment in yesterday's video being like, if I was just Tom and this many things went wrong with this holiday, like starting with the visa, with this, with that, with everything, I would have just gave up and turned around. And he said, like, that's why he loves this channel and this content. It's because we always fight through and just push on with whatever's happening. Because, like, happens in life. I say that all the time. Like, literally happens, and you've just got to push forward with it. In some circumstances, like, it's irreversible and the damage is done, and it's basically, well, that sucks. End of the trip, like, you literally can't do anything. But we give everything the fullest of sends, and I hope the videos over the past few days have been amazing for you guys, because I've absolutely loved filming them. I've had the best time meeting Chris, meeting Marina, and just everyone else on the island. Luke and George and his dad from the boating company, just absolute legends. Like Emily, who's organised like the hotels of me being out here. Because like I told you guys at the start of the trip, like I really wanted to stay like on a hotel on 7 Mile Beach. And last time I came here, saw this hotel being built. I was like, wow, this is amazing. But it was completely sold out online. But I got in touch with Emily, who's like the hotel marketing manager, PR manager. I'm probably ruining that title. But reached out to her and was like, if there's any way we can make this happen, I'd love to come here, like our daily vlog. I'd love to feature it in the video, like a sponsored video, which I did. And it was just the best thing ever. But for that chapter to close and then me get trapped here and for her to allow us to stay even longer, like you can't thank someone enough for that. You really can't. And I'd love to get like a present of like a gift. It's like, oh, thanks for this, but I literally fly in like 2 hours, so I'm trying to work out like what I could do. So I'm thinking like maybe get go home, look into it, and get her like some champagne and some flowers sent to the hotel for her, if that is even an option out here. I'm sure it will be, but if I can do that, I definitely will do it. But I just don't think, unfortunately, I have the time to be able to do it now between packing and heading to the airport. So Emily, if you do see this, thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it and how much my audience has been like, Emily, you're a legend. Like, I've seen it all in the comments, and I can't thank you enough. It would have been lovely to meet you. I thought I'd bump into you on like the day we got here or, you know, like throughout the trip, but I guess you've just been busy and I've been busy like off here doing this and everything, but thank you so much for everything. It has been the best day ever. Seafire Resort, Cayman Islands, even though it was a sponsored thing, I can definitely say the best service at a hotel I've ever had, and that's on the record, not sponsored. It was next level. All right, 'tis done. Cayman Islands. I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna leave you. It's been real. Peace. I don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign, but there's no numbers on the elevators. So I'm gonna go this way. For one last walk down the corridor of infinity. And here I am, stood near what I assume is like somewhat of the business lounge, like little business cupboard, because when I was over here before I get like super fast internet in here. So I'm actually sitting here on my little chair, minding my own business, sending around my footage until I need to leave. And whilst I'm here, my AMI scheduled flight 328 has just vanished, but it's still scheduled and it hasn't said it's been cancelled. However, this one says no takeoff info. Oh, it's gone again. There, that's me. We're on. Okay. I've been in this room for 30 minutes trying to send a whopping 10 files. 10 files. Still hasn't sent. And I've got to get them sent to Ryan before I leave here, which is at 1:30. I'm sad to leave, but alas, I'm going. Let's do this. I can't believe I'm leaving, but I've got the best taxi driver ever again, yes! What are the chances of me having the same taxi driver as yesterday? Absolutely amazing guy, but I'm stopping off at a pharmacy now to try and get some of them face masks for travelling and some hand sanitizer. No hand sanitizer, but they do have masks. Perfecto. It's one of them people say like, oh, this mask doesn't even do anything, but at the same time, I'd rather try and have that on whilst travelling through these airports and stuff than just opening myself up to getting the coronavirus. So throwing it out there, because this airport specifically has a lot of people traveling on cruise ships that have been like all across Asia and stuff like that. So yeah, if there's ever a bad time to travel, it's now.
No,
Wait.
that isn't it. It's
Wait, what's that? I thought that was Mount Trashmore. What is that?
Yeah,
that's Mount Trashmore. That is all the rubbish on the island just stacked together. What are they going to do about it?
Well,
It's huge.
it is huge.
Oh my
It was
God.
about half that size 10 years ago.
Really? Wow. That taxi driver is such a nice dude. All right, my flight boards in a whopping 40 minutes. And you see that triple or that quadruple S at the top? That means I'm going to get security screened. There's a pro tip for you travellers. I get what I need. Listen, you need to stop following me, okay? Because this is getting weird.
Stop following me.
Now here's a crazy one. Because my bag was checked because I've got the triple S thing on it, because I'm checking a bag, that also needs to be security checked. So I've got to go to a different gate, get that checked, and then get on my flight, which is leaving in 10 minutes. It has been so real. Thank you for being the best adventure buddies ever.
Thank you.
I wish Chris was here for this final leg of the journey, but it has been real, so thank you.
Really fun.
Let us know when you're in Manchester, and when
Yes.
we're in New York, we'll hang out, alright?
Absolutely. Down.
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, calm your panties down. Oh yeah. Dr. Tom in the building. There's a problem though. Every time I breathe, I steam up. Idiot. I don't want to be doing it, but I'm leaving. I'm leaving the Cayman Islands. Well, I am doing, unless a hole appears in the runway, which apparently it did yesterday. I can't say I'd mind getting trapped in paradise for another day, but I gotta get home. I got work that needs to be done. Goodbye, Cayman Islands. Everybody is looking at me funny with this mask on, but if it even gives me 0.01% chance of not catching something, I'm taking it. Miami security, you suck. They're doing like proper security checks on people who, no joke, genuinely look like they probably came from China. But I now need to connect by checking back through and jumping on my next flight to London. This is gonna be a long day. Yo, time for me to give a massive shout out to Miami Airport. I read an article a long time ago that London's getting these certain scanners, right? And it's where you don't take anything out of your bag, nothing. You just put your bag through, like no items in your pockets, and you can just walk straight through. And they've got them, and holy shit, that portion of security check was so fast, because you just walk straight in with your bag, scanned, It can check for liquids and everything. It doesn't need you. It doesn't even need you to get your like laptop out or iPad out or anything. So that's cool. I cannot wait for nearly every airport in the world to have them. All right, I have got a whopping 3 hours to kill. I'm pretty sure there's like a good amount of restaurants and everything in this Miami airport. So let's get looking for it. And because this is like a night flight that I'm going to be taking, because I'm setting off at 9 o'clock, I didn't do like business class or anything like that, which I know you guys love me like reviewing and everything. But when I'm taking like a late flight, I tend not to do it just simply because I'm most likely going to fall asleep on that. Well, I need to do for like jet lag reasons. So that's like a big reason as to why I don't upgrade certain times. Because I just don't care and I just want to sleep. So there's no point spending loads of money on a flight that I'm going to be sleeping on. I hope that makes sense. That said, if an upgrade is like 50 quid, I'm taking it. London Heathrow 9:25 E24. We're on. See, the problem is when I've got time to kill, it means you end up spending more money. Well, you don't have to or anything like that, but I basically have done. I've got two things. I got a Mophie watch dock for my Apple Watch, which I think would just look sleek. I know I've got like a massive charging section at the moment going on, but I just think that looks so sick on my little charging thing at home. So I'm going to set that up. And because my phone keeps falling over the place when I'm like trying to film, I got a pop socket, which I'm going to stick on the back of this case. And then I can basically just lean my actual phone up on things rather than it falling all the time, because you guys are always drunk, so I'm just throwing that out there. I went all the way to the Cayman Islands for Tortuga rum, and it's in the f***ing airport. I literally went out my way to go to the factory to buy it from there, and I could have got it in the airport. Okay, that's crazy. You see that like glass wall? That's a TGI Fridays entire smoking restaurant encapsulated in a glass box, so you can smoke, eat, drink, everything with other smokers. Going in there must be like getting cancer times 1,000. If I wanted to go and get KFC, a Taco Bell, or like Wendy's, I have to leave the airport again and recheck back in. No thanks. TGI Fridays, it is. That looks pretty damn good, but I think we can almost guarantee it won't look anything like that. I had some TGI, I had some wings, I had a chicken burger, but I need snacks for the plane. So you better know your boy got 2 of these glazed donuts for the ride. Do you know what I've just done goofed with? I'm sat there watching a YouTube video, just relaxing because I've still got like another hour to kill. As I'm there chilling, I'm like, wow, it's pretty cold. Where's my hoodie? Where are my jogging bottoms? I left them in my other bag that I checked. I'm gonna be freezing on the flight. Well, I'm giving in to being a caffeine addict and getting a Starbucks, which I shouldn't be doing because I want to sleep on this plane. I got my coffee and I'm heading to my gate. Well, it's a good job I decided to set off to the gate now because I'm gonna get a train to get there. I didn't even know. E24. And if I'm right in saying that is my plane. What's his name? I can't read it. It's not focused. Focus your TVT? Yeah, sure, okay. I will be flying on Tvert.
We are still trying to work through some system issues that we're having in order to set up boarding to be able to get you on our plane. That will happen. Just please be a little more patient with us so that we could start the boarding process. We will keep you in the loop as we make progress. Thank you so much.
All right, 30 minutes later, after the scheduled time, we are now leaving. Ooh, looks like a busy flight. It might be warm here in Miami right now, but when I get on that plane, it is gonna be freezing. I genuinely don't know if like I'll get a blanket or anything, but I'm actually gonna have to ask for one. So this is home for the next 10 hours. Let's see, because this is a good screen. Oh, you know what? I've not seen that. Jojo Rabbit, incredible. Joker, might rewatch that. What else? Midway. Ooh, I've heard that's pretty good. And then if I can fall asleep the rest of the way. It smells of fuel. Well, looks like the entertainment system's broken because they tried to just do the safety video 3 times and it's failed. Uh-oh.
goddamn nice. Earlier on there was a massive storm. It was hot. Christ. Whoa. We were an hour delayed, but the captain, pilot, managed to make it up by an hour and then some, so we're actually going to be landing 5 minutes ahead of schedule. My guy must have fully sent it. B-E-E, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That is an amazing view of London. There's the Shard, Tower Bridge, and then that means that's the HMS Belfast right there. Wait, so if that's all there, aha, there's the Eye, and if I'm right in saying, there's Big Ben under construction. It's getting repaired. Go on, I'm returning to Brexit, lol. Thank you very much, nice one. I can't believe how I've landed in England, thought the weather was like really nice and was like, yeah, it's sunny, go on London. And then this is my sister's Instagram story. It's fucking snowing where I'm from. But I've got 2 hours to kill now till the next flight to Manchester. And great weather awaits. Oh, freezing. Absolutely flew through security. And now I am at one of my favourite places for breakfast at London Airport, Fortnum and Mason. That's about as British as I can get, but something I'd love to point out here, I don't know why it's flickering, it's something to do with the lighting. I am, oh my god, I can't even, I'm here on the map. This is freaking me out. Okay, I might have to even put an epilepsy warning here, but I'm here right now, and next week, ladies and gentlemen, oh, we're going over here. I'm going to be in America. Now that is what I call a good breakfast. Got myself some salmon, some eggs, a little bit of caviar, random, and a cup of tea. I love catching other people vlogging in the wild. So random, innit? I look so weird doing it, so they look really weird, so us both doing it looks really weird. But anyway, after I was last in Scotland, I lost my headphones, my AirPods, and on the Apple website, they're not back in stock for another month there. I've travelled all around the world. Every tech electronic shop I've been to, they've been completely sold out, but I just managed to get a new pair in London, so that's a win. Finally, wait for it. And just like that, reunited. Ta-da! The final leg of the journey, almost home. One small step for Tom, one giant leap for my ear holes. Oh, look at that. Wow. 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 I've actually travelled on this entire trip with no headphones. So, to finally have music back, feels good. What on earth? There's genuinely snow. Oh, from the Cayman Islands to this. Home sweet home. And just like that, back to reality in good old Manchester. In 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Oh yeah. There we go. You know what, I'll take it back, it's actually quite nice. Damn, it was damn. Well, that's why I never check my bag, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make it up. The moment I just get my bag, the moment I pick my bag up, my granddad rings me. Tommy, are you back off holiday? It's like, almost, granddad. But yeah, this is just mint, innit? Wow, look at that. My bag has, I couldn't even tell you whether it's been, that's been melted. What on earth? Well, that's a waste of money. You just can't write it, can you? I always say never check a bag, never check a bag, never check a bag. And the one time I've checked a bag in months, if not years, they've melted the strap on it. That is just something else ridiculous, man. Oh, it is cold. But hey, Terminal 3, I will meet you again soon. And hello, Steve.
listen, you better still be alive. I believe he's not been eating his food, he's not been eating his veg, and he's not been drinking. Come here. Come here. Have you missed me? Is that what it is? Have you missed me? I've been gone for 9 days. Have you missed me? But ladies and gentlemen, I am home, sweet home. Well, doesn't look like anything's oh, I tell you something. I don't think anything's changed, but you know Luke from America, he's been bombarding me being like, Tom, when are you back? When are you back? When are you back? When are you back? Because I've sent you something. Now, I don't know what he sent me, but he's super excited about whatever it is. And I believe it was like a really, really late Christmas present. So if it's in my post box, I'll try and find it and open it in tomorrow's video. But guys, it is now 3 o'clock this day of watching this video. So I've been recording the whole day. I do need to wrap it up, stop recording, get showered and start my next day. Whilst I was traveling, I did actually pick up an adapter for this screen now. So hopefully I'll be able to get this rock and roll in tomorrow's vlog. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Cayman Island vlogs. They were some of my favourite videos to make. I met some absolutely incredible people whilst I was there. Like, so many people ask me like, Tom, like, how'd you be so social, like speaking to people out and about and whatever? And it's just little comments here, or little comments there, or just saying hello to someone, or just smiling at someone or something like that, just can so easily spark a conversation. And if the chances are like you're off traveling, you know, and you see other people traveling, like, I get the whole don't speak to strangers, but sometimes it just works. And then sometimes you do just get kidnapped. So take it with a pinch of salt and try and make the right decision. But traveling is like my most favorite thing in the world. You meet so many people, you go to so many amazing places, and if you don't take that opportunity or that chance, you'll never get to do some of the things that you like got to do. Like if I wouldn't have spoken to Chris and Marina, probably wouldn't have rented that boat for the day, then I wouldn't have met George, Luke and his dad, you know, like, George's dad, being like on the jet skis and the stingrays and everything like that wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have just been like, hey, to these people doing some salsa dancing. So yeah, I've had an absolutely amazing trip. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It is an unfortunate, like, back to reality now of being around the house, doing the mundane, boring shit every now and again, but that's just kind of the thing that happens with the life of Tom. Sometimes you get these adventures that are mad, like, epic and shit like that, but then it's like we come back and it's back to being a normal dude from a little village, and I share my life with you and my family, so, yeah. That said, I will indeed be traveling off to America next week for literally 48 hours. So if we can plan some madness whilst I'm out there, I'm going for a super, super secret, maybe not something or other. So I can't say much more than that. But I'm going out there for that. I think I've got maybe one day or like half an afternoon to myself to be able to like either catch up with like say Luke or whoever's out in America, but like if I can squeeze something really interesting to do, then I'll try and do it, and then literally flying straight back. So it's going to be a bit of a mad week. I'm also doing like a Make-A-Wish thing, like a big Make-A-Wish get together with some previous Make-A-Wishes that I've done in Manchester, which I'm really looking forward to, which should be awesome. And yeah, it's been real. And to answer one last time now, for a lot of people asking like, Tom, where was Ron on this trip? I FaceTimed Ron before I actually went out there to the Cayman Islands, and Ron had a business that he was running with some partners out there. That came to a close, and since that came to a close, he hasn't really been back out to the Cayman Islands as much as he was doing when I first met him. So hopefully we will cross paths in the future, but I've got his address, I'm going to get planning something, and all the watches that I've still, from all this time of collecting them, we're going to just get shipped out to him. And if the customs say something like, we're not going to accept you sending us like 200 watches, like, what are you talking about? Then we'll just retrieve them and then somehow get into another way. But yeah, it would have been so lovely to see him. It would have been like the cherry on the top on the cake for that trip. But hey, it was such a good trip. Anyway, we'll just see how it goes maybe next time. So guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Make sure you leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the next daily vlog, which, by the way, there may or may not be one, because the new Call of Duty stuff just came out, and I've got a sponsored live stream that I've got to do tonight and over the next few days. So we'll just see how it goes. If there's a vlog, there's a vlog. So I'm going to love you, leave you. If you want to watch me live, twitch.tv/Syndicate. I'll be there live tonight. We can talk about the Cayman Islands and stuff like that. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you guys.